gonna give y'all a hot minute to hop in. Give everybody a hot minute to hop in. YouTube is being funny this morning, you know, per usual. Per usual. I'm gonna give everybody a minute to hop in. Hey, happily. Okay, y'all. So let me see who's in here. Jeanette, are you in here? Okay, great. Yes, 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 yes. YouTube was acting crazy. So, anywho, what was I saying? Oh, you'll know when you've met, yeah. YouTube, it just cut out all of a sudden the connection. But you'll know when you've met your match, when you've met your person, your divine counterpart. Which I was saying, like, I'm just gonna keep 100 with y'all. This is why I don't like the labels twin flames, because um a lot of people get caught up in the label. They think, oh, well, this is my twin, so you know I have to deal with the fuckery. No, you don't. You do not. Okay, move around. If you are not happy and the relationship is toxic, this constantly drama back and forth, third party situations, other people involved, you deserve better. Just because someone is a soulmate or a twin flame doesn't mean that you have to deal with that, right? Doesn't. I'm not gonna do that. It's either it's a healthy connection, either it's a healthy relationship, or it's not. Point blank. Period. All this other stuff, all these other labels, karmic. Either he's with someone else. Y'all can call her a karmic. Y'all can call her whatever the fuck y'all want to call her, or she's with someone else. Either it's healthy or it's not healthy. You see the simplicity here? Either it's a healthy, good connection, or it's a toxic one. What's going on here? That's just how I see it. Like, do I believe that soulmates do exist? Absolutely. Do I believe twin flames exist? I do. I believe that they do exist. However, it's not an excuse to stay in an unhealthy / toxic relationship. That's just my perception of it. And what's the point of being with someone who is unhealed? Because this is what goes along with the twin flame narrative. Someone who's unhealed, someone who could possibly have a karmic involved, someone who doesn't recognize the connection for what it is, somebody who's constantly running from you. Do you see this? Why would you want a twin flame at this point? Someone who's constantly running from you, somebody who's in denial, but you have great chemistry. Make it make sense. Make me want to have a twin flame, because at this point I do not. I don't. Don't even want to claim it. Just saying. But, Jeanette, to answer your question, I was getting a yes. So, do what you need to do to take care of you and protect yourself. All right, y'all. So I'm waiting. I think, who was next, y'all? Oh, absolutely. Shar, I would cut him off. Absolutely, I would cut him off. Cut him off. After 2 months of no contact, he shows back up. The fuck? You're welcome, Jeanette. The fuck? Do you hear me, Shar? How you gonna disappear for 2 months and then pop back up? Pop goes the weasel. Bye. He wouldn't have got answered. We don't do this. Not around here. He wouldn't have got answered. If I had responded to him, I would have told him, you know what? I'm already happily with someone else. I'm already in another relationship. We don't, that, no. It's unacceptable. Rule number 1, consistency. I will continue to repeat consistency. Also, accountability. You're not just gonna slide back in my DMs if you didn't disappear on me for 2 months. No, sir. First of all, there's gonna be an apology. Second of all, there has to be a reasonable explanation, not an excuse, because there's a difference, right? A reason. Somebody better be dying for you to go disappearing for 2 months and then pop back up. He's just checking your temperature. He's testing the waters to see what you're going to allow him to do. Make sure that water is hot. Make sure the water is hot. Do you hear me? He's checking your temperature is what's going on here. He wants to see what he can get away with, what you're going to allow, because you've already allowed him back in. You already opened the door and said, okay, you can come back in. So now he wants to see how far he can go. Oh, so she doesn't really have any boundaries because she let me come back in after going 2 months. So now what can I do? She might send me some money. I might come over. Then I just disappear again. Do you see what I'm saying? Ghosters usually are repeat offenders. Let's just keep that in mind. If you're dealing with someone who's ghosted, 9 times out of 10, they are a repeat offender. You say something that pisses them off, they out. Disappear. 5 months, gone. You do something they don't like, disappear. A year, gone. Ghosters usually are repeat offenders. So keep that in mind if you're dealing with ghosters. Do not let them back in. Block, delete, period. End of story. Let's see what his intentions are. Let's see if Spirit confirms what I said. Spirit, what are the intentions of the Aquarius? What are his intentions towards Shar? Let's see. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Like I said, he's going to end up leaving again. He's going to end up leaving again. 2 of Pentacles, because he's not really sure what he wants. He's unstable. That could be mentally, I don't know. But he's unstable. Like he doesn't really know what he wants. Yeah. 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles is like, there's a third party involved here. There's somebody else that he's entertaining. And so it's like he's going back and forth between you and them. Like, when he's off with them, he's on with you. Does this make sense, Shar? Not acceptable. That's why you had a lack of consistency. Yep, the Lovers. He's in another connection. And so he's dealing with someone else, but he's dealing with you because maybe he likes you. Like maybe he friend zoned you, like you're in friend zone. I don't know. But he's very undecided. He's wishy-washy, which is why he goes ghost for periods of time. And then he pops back up. Pop goes the weasel. Yeah. Judgment. Yeah. Judgment. I still feel the third party doesn't necessarily have to be a relationship. The third party could be work, could be other external factors. But there's something else. There's something else. Yeah. There's something else going on that he's still dealing with. And it's like he's struggling between dealing with that and having a connection with you. Because I feel like he does still have a connection with the Lovers. Like there's still emotions and feelings there. But at the same time, it's like he's going to have to take responsibility for his actions. He wants to reconcile with you. He does want to make things right. But at the same time, he might end up leaving again because he's not sure that he's ready to start over with you. He may not be ready to have an actual solid commitment at this point in time. Yeah, like he still has love for you. Knight of Cups is here in the bottom of the deck. But he's going to have to make some decisions. Who do you love? That's the decision. Judgment and the Lovers here. Decide who you want to be in a relationship with. I feel like he may have another option. That's what I feel like. I honestly feel like he may have another option. Right, exactly. And so, yep. I would stop responding until he starts taking action. When you start seeing actions, Shar, and this is where boundaries come into play. When you start seeing actions that match the words, then we can actually get somewhere. See what I'm saying? Until then, it's a no for me. Because why? Like, why should I believe anything that you say? You're doing the total opposite. You put no effort into this connection. So that tells me goodbye, death. But this may actually come to an end. It may actually come to an end because it's like a waste of time, a waste of space. Let's see. Yeah, 4 of Pentacles. Ending because someone's holding back. Someone's being selfish. Right. He's emotionally unavailable. Like, he probably doesn't even talk about how he feels. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups. Yeah, he does see you as his 9 of Cups. He's comfortable with you. Hey, Aquarian. He's comfortable with you. 9 of Cups. Yeah, there's feelings there. He has feelings. Page of Wands, but he acts like he's a single person. That's how he acts. Like he's in a single energy. Yeah. And he's got a lot going on. 10 of Wands is drama and being overwhelmed. But like mentally, he's overwhelmed. Like I said, he has decisions to make. But he could end up leaving this connection because you may, like, what you both want out of it may be two totally different things, if that makes sense. Like, you want stability. And if you're not, here's the thing. Pay attention to the red flags, right? Pay attention to the signs. If you're not getting consistency, right, and transparency about the future, plans. Oh, you're fine, Em. You are fine, love. Because I'm going to be ending soon anyway, so you're good. And the end just like the live just ended a little bit ago. If you're not getting consistent effort, cut it off. Char. I say this every live stream, I feel like, to all of my audience, especially my divine feminines. If you're in a connection with a masculine, right, and he really loves you, you're going to feel his love. You don't have to question it. You don't have to question where you stand. Well, what are we? Who am I? Am I your woman? Am I your girlfriend? Like, you don't have to question it because you already know. You already know. What's understood does not have to be explained. Hey, Queen. Yeah, like, you don't have to. So if you have to question it, remember that. If you have to question it, all right, so simple. It's easier to say that than do it. I know. Trust me, I know. But do it. Do it. Cut it off. Block his number. Delete him on all social media. So he has zero access to you. Right? Because then he's going to have to really put in effort. Requires effort. If a man really wants to get you back, he's going to have to move the moon and stars to do so. He's really going to have to try. All right, so let's see. So Shar just went. Fareed, you can go ahead and drop your question. Phyllis, are you still here? Boss Love Tarot, are you still here? I don't know who else still here, so I'm rolling through. You're welcome, Shar. I'm just friends. I think you should just reach out. Just reach out. Sometimes people, I'm not saying that this is cool, but sometimes people disappear because they withdraw because they need time. That's fine, Sarah Love. I may not get to it because I'm getting ready to live stream on IG in a minute and I'm getting ready to get me a bite to eat. So I may have to come on later this evening when I get back so I can get my moderators. But what was I saying? Sometimes people withdraw their energy because they have a lot going on. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter what people outside of your friendship really think about it. As long as you know what's going on and the other party knows what's going on between you two, that's all that matters. Yeah, that's all that matters. And it could be, if he's concerned about what other people think, I'm just being honest with you, Fareed, I don't have to pull cards. He could be overly concerned that people think that you all have an intimate relationship, and if that's frowned upon, where he's from, okay, love, thank you. If that's frowned upon, like considering the culture that he's in, I mean, gay pride is a thing here in the United States, but in other countries, it could be a forbidden thing. So he could feel some type of way about it and just withdraw because he doesn't want to be in the spotlight like that. He doesn't want that type of attention, and he doesn't want gossip or rumors being spread around, so he may just withdraw, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Even though you two are just friends, people making assumptions because people run their mouths and people say stupid things without any type of proof. But if it gets back to some of his family or like close relatives, you know, like his parents or siblings, then but you know, Like sometimes people let things get to them. Like people, you never know. Like people get really moody about things, and they take things personal. So they may just be like, you know what, I'm not gonna say anything else because I don't want other people saying anything about my situation because they don't know, blah blah blah, and feeling some type of way. So you know, or it could just simply be that he's just busy. It could just be that when he's ready, he's gonna get back to you when he's ready. It may not be anytime soon. He may just get back to you when he's ready. He may not be ready right now. Like I said, he may have a lot of stuff going on. That's the thing. He may just have a lot of stuff going on. Let me see. What's the situation, Spirit? What is Reed's friend? Okay, so then he may not get back to you. He may not, because if he's blocked you, that clearly is a sign that he does not want to talk to you or deal with you. Yeah, he may not. If he blocked you, he doesn't want to talk to you. So Fareed, you should just go ahead and move on. You see what I'm saying? You're having an attachment to someone that's clearly blocked you. He's clearly blocked you. At this point, let it go. Let it go. What's the situation with this person that Fareed keeps thinking about? Lost. Yeah. Ghosted, blocked, cut off. Spirit is saying he's cut you off. He ghosted you. This connection is gone. It's gone, right? It's just simply gone. Poison. Poison. Toxic, unhealthy behaviors in people. So there's toxicity surrounding this friendship, connection, whatever you want to call it. There's some type of toxicity, and he doesn't feel it's healthy for him. Sometimes, look, and we have magnetic. Even though there's a pull, and we can't explain it because we have magnetic, right? It's unexplainable, can't resist, right? But the thing is, sometimes we think everything is going well when somebody disappears. But the truth of the matter is, what we consider to be healthy, someone else may not. Just because you think everything's great does not mean that he's comfortable. And he may have been trying to throw hints at you and trying to tell you, listen, this is not going to work. Okay? I don't feel comfortable. I don't like the dynamics of our friendship. People are talking, people are saying things, and I don't want to be caught up in something. If that makes sense. Right? You know me, Sarah. I don't sugarcoat shit. So, yeah. So, regardless of how you may have felt, this chemistry between the two of you, yeah, Spirit says interlude, pause, timing. Yep, go ahead and remove them. Perfectly fine with me. Listen, moderators, I give y'all permission to block, remove, delete people off the list. Thank you, Em. As you see fit. As y'all see fit. I trust my moderators. If I didn't, I wouldn't have you here. So if you feel that, go ahead. Take somebody up. Take them off. Block them. Whatever you need to do. All right? Who's next, y'all? Because Phyllis is not here. R. Neji, if you want to go ahead and post. And then Boss Love Tarot, are you still here? Sarah, Happily, and Queen. We're getting through it, y'all. I might go and make me something to eat. Like I might put me something in the oven just so y'all know while I'm finishing up readings. No, I think I want tacos. That's what I want. Thank you, Em. Yes, R. Negi, if you are in the live stream, please post. We're waiting. We are waiting. If you do not post, we're going to keep it going. We're going to keep it going. Orion's current feelings for me. Okay, we got it. Let's see. You know the funny part is that sometimes I don't even need to pull cards. Sometimes I just tap into somebody's energy And it's like, ooh, I feel that. Yeah, free. That friendship is over. It's okay, and it's okay for something to be over. You're welcome. Thank you, Em. I appreciate that. Yeah, sometimes it's hard for us to let go. You know, I know that's hard. It's a hard pill to swallow when we're being rejected or somebody has blocked. Trust me, I've been blocked before. It's a hard pill to swallow. But I've also been the block E, if that's a word. I don't know. But like I said, it's okay. It's a part of life. Don't let it get to you because there's other people who will want to befriend you. There are other people who will actually. It's like everybody's not going to be on my channel, right? Everybody doesn't like tarot. Everybody doesn't like me. Everybody doesn't like my personality. So it's okay. Like, it's okay. Don't feel bad about it. Let's see. What are Ariane's feelings towards Arnegi? Let me ask this question first, Arnegi. Are you two in connection? Are you two in contact with each other? You and this person that you're asking about. Because, okay, that's what I felt. That's what I felt. I feel like this person is focused on their own stability, like on their finances right now, their financial situation. Exactly, Em. Exactly. You know how, like, in high school, like, you know, in high school, because that's really the hardest time in your adolescent, teenage years, where, you know, you always have those groups of bullies, those kids who always want to make fun, who always want to cause problems. And then you always have those few kids that will befriend you. They want to help you with your homework. They want to help you walk home with you after school, sit with you at the lunch table. Like, that's how life is just growing up, even to adulthood. Like, you have adults like that. They form their little cliques, their little groups. They exclude you. They don't want to help you with anything. They treat you like shit. But then when they see you doing well, they have something to say about it. They want to talk about it. They want to say something on social media. They want to low key or indirectly say, you know, shoot shots at you. It's like, you know, that type of thing. I don't know why people do that. I don't know. Yeah. This person, because this came out in reverse. I feel like they're focused on themselves. Whoever this person is. How long have you not been in contact with this person? We have hermit mode. Yeah, this person is withdrawn. That's why you're not hearing from them. And they're very much in a single independent energy. They're very much in a single independent energy. They know you're in your head about this. Yeah. They know you're in your head about this, but this person is really focused on themselves right now. Does this make sense? Yeah. They're not too concerned. King of Cups. Yeah, they still do have like affection for you, but it's like this person is guarded. Like, how did this happen? Like, how did your no communication even come into play? Like, was there some type of like discord between the two of you, like some type of conflict or disagreement, argument, whatever the case may be? Because people don't just disappear. I mean, well, some of them do. Most of the time, though, there's usually a reason, right? There's a motive. What's your motive? Yeah. What happened? Did they just disappear all of a sudden or just stop communicating? Argument. Yeah. I feel that. This person, that's what I feel. Because look, the Seven of Wands is here. This person is guarded. Like, they don't want to talk to you. Yeah, they don't want to talk to you. I mean, like, they still have love for you, but from a distance. It's like, I love you over here. I see you. Hi. Yeah. Yep. Six of Wands. Yeah. They're giving themselves their own attention right now. Knight of Cups. They still have feelings for you. But it's like, over there, I see you. Like, but I'm not reaching out because it's over. Ten of Swords. Yeah, we'll never be on that. It's like, we won't be on that level again. Thank you, Spirit, for confirmation. Hangman is here. So this tells me that they are seeing this connection from different eyes, through a different lens. Like, they are seeing things from a different perspective between the two of you and the way things happened. So they have to move differently. So with that being said, this person, like I said, they still have care and concern for you, but I don't feel like I feel like the romantic energy between the two of you and all of that is over. Especially with the Six of Wands. At one point they were giving you a lot of attention and maybe a lot of time. Not so much anymore because look, with the Seven of Wands, they put their guard up. The wall is up. They don't, for whatever reason, this person doesn't trust you is what I feel. Like they've lost some type of either respect or trust for you. That's what I feel. Like this person, yeah. And so they've withdrawn their energy with the Hermit. They've withdrawn their energy. And they're unapologetic about it because the Five of Cups is in reverse. Like, it's like, I'm not talking, so, and I don't, yeah. So they're just kind of doing their own thing. They're focused on themselves right now. They have care, but it's not like a deep, ooh, I love you type. It's not like that. It's like I, you know, from a distance, I care about you. I wish you the best. I wish you well. Hello from the other side. It's like that type of, yeah. Sarah, it just look, spirit just says what they gonna say, and they're very like, here we go. This is what it is. It is what it is. What you thought it was is not what you want it to be. It won't. Like spirit is not playing. What can I say, right? What can I say? All right, y'all. Really, straight gangster today. Really. Straight out of Compton. All right. So, Sarah Boo, I think, who's next? Oh, Boss Love Tarot. Boss Love Tarot, are you here? 3, 4. I think so, Em. I think it is. I think it's almost a full moon. I think. I'll have to look. I think it is, though. I think it's almost a full moon. That's probably why the spirit guides are like, hey, 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 hey. We are not playing with y'all. We are not playing with y'all earthly beings, okay? We are not. We are not. Boss Love Tarot, are you still here? Right. Yeah, we sure can. Head and heart space. We sure can. Let's see what's in Amid's head space. Okay. Let's see what's in his head space. You're most welcome. Y'all, I'm really digging my matte lipstick. Like, I'm like, ooh, okay, I like it. It's a different color. What's in Amid's head space, spirit? Page of Pentacles. Ooh. 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. He, you know, Omid is really, in his head space, he's really wanting happiness. Page of Pentacles. He's wanting a new slate. He's wanting a new slate in love, in everything. Like, he's just wanting, like, a clean start. A clean start, yeah. Thank you, Em. Strength. I actually did, like full makeup today. Contouring and all of that. And I'll do it again for my makeup and murder mystery true crime video tonight. Let's see, Judgment. Take it off. So I have to go to a wedding at 4. So, and I have a live stream in about 30 minutes. Another live stream on IG. So my day is packed today. The world, yeah. It's like he's closed out a cycle, and I feel like he's also found the strength within himself to stand up for what he knows is right. It's like he's had an awakening. Yeah, this is his energy, Judgment. he's had an awakening and he's realizing his life's purpose, and he's realizing that spirit, God Almighty, the universe has guided him in the direction that he's in right now, right? And has allowed him to go through karmic cycles so that he can learn lessons to be the highest version of himself. With the world here, the world is about something coming full circle, completion. And I also feel like he's being brought back to spirit. Like he maybe at one point he may have lost his way, but spirit's like, I'm going to give you an opportunity to have a clean start. Once you realize that you can't sustain yourself alone. You cannot sustain yourself alone, okay? And so, because we can't without the Almighty. Like the things that we have every day, food, food, clothing, shelter, that comes from source. That comes from God Almighty, the universe. However you identify, whatever you call it, whatever name you call him, Yahweh, Adonai, Jehovah, whatever name you use, you can't think that everything just the Big Bang Theory, like it just happened. No. Something came from something. Okay? There was a source. Let's just say that. That's why I say however you identify. And you can't think that you are above the mighty one. Like you can't think that, well, I don't need this. I don't need guidance. I don't need to have morals. I don't need to follow moral principles. I can do what I want. That's why I say the most dangerous people that we have walking around are people who are immoral. People who have no code of ethics, if that makes sense. And that's why spirituality is so important. This is why, and everybody's religious beliefs are different, but at least as long as you believe in something, you won't fall for anything. I don't know if you've heard that saying, Sarah. But they say that if you don't, and you probably know what I'm talking about. If you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything, right? And so, you have to believe that you should conduct yourself in a certain way. Because if you don't, you end up hurting not just yourself, but other people. Exactly. And that's exactly what it is. You can be Christian, you can be Catholic, you can be Buddhist, Jewish, whatever it is, practice Judaism or Hebrewism, whatever it is. But as long as you believe in some form of moral code and ethics, because universally, for example, murder is a universal no. That's a no. We just no, right? But when you're a person who doesn't believe in anything at all, I can do whatever I want. You risk, because of your own ego, you risk hurting not just yourself, but other people, right? Because you feel like, well, this person pissed me off, so I'm gonna go shoot him. There's no moral code there. I see this little girl walking down the street by herself. I like little kids, so let me go pick her up. There's no moral code. Do you see what I'm saying? This is why God, source, however you want to identify, there is a creator here. So when we disassociate ourselves from the creator, right, then we're saying in essence that we're free to do whatever we want. There's no guidelines, there's no boundaries. That's for me personally, that's how I see religion. Religion gives you, or even spirituality. I wouldn't even say religion, but spirituality gives you like guidelines. Like these are certain things that you don't cross, right? And I feel like he's awakening to that. He's realizing that, oh, you know what? I stepped outside of my morals. I stepped outside, exactly, and nothing to hold you accountable. So you're free to just do whatever you want. So this is why we have the mass shootings, people going into places of work and just killing people randomly, people's kids being snatched up, and all these stories of unsolved mysteries. Because people, or what do they call them? Serial killers. Listen, kidnapping people, raping them, chopping them up, brutally murdering people, because people have turned away from the source. This is why I said whoever you identify with, God, Almighty, but whatever just believe in something. Have some morals. Exactly, Sarah. Have some morals about yourself. Have some dignity about yourself. Because when you don't, And a lot of people don't talk about this in practice. They talk about, negative entities or demons or demonic forces. Demonic forces come in when you have no boundaries, when you have no morals, when you have no concept of humility. Like, you came from somewhere. Someone created you. Someone created your parents. Someone created the earth that your parents live on, that you live on, the food that you eat every day. Who created that sun? It came from somewhere, right? And to have respect for that source. When you have no morality, then you tend to you tend to become arrogant. You tend to become belligerent. You tend to put yourself in a lot of risky situations, right? And like I said, it doesn't just affect you, it affects other people. Because think about it, when someone murders and they take the life of another person, yes, they end up going to jail if they're found out, but they also end up hurting the family of that person who was taken. They cause harm and hurt to that family. They're not, because of selfishness. Well, why did you do it? Well, because I saw it as an opportunity. Do you see what I'm saying? And you can see the coldness. You can see how the negative entities creep in, because it's like they have no regard, no remorse, no emotion. It was just in an act of ego, an act of selfishness, an act of lust. Whatever that act was. Yes, Sarah. Yes. So that's why I say, when you're manifesting and you're praying for something, because for me, my manifestation is prayer. And sometimes I write them down. But when you're manifesting, you want to manifest from a place of love. Always from a place of love. Like, whether it's self-love or love for family or love for close friends, love, people around you. Like, for example, if I'm trying to manifest better products for my clients, right? Or better services for my clients, it's coming from a place of love. I want to be able to better serve my clients, better serve my subscribers. I'm trying to manifest better content so that my subscribers can learn something in the process. It's not just about me. It's not just about my channel, right? It's a place of love. Do all things from a place of love. And I feel that's what he's understanding. Everything is not about you. Everything's not about me. It's about all of us together. We coexist on this earth in this fleshly form together. So we have to learn how to live together. Yeah, exactly, Sarah. Because, we're on borrowed time. No, it's tomorrow's not promised. So you have to appreciate, right? And that's why you have to, when you're manifesting, you show gratitude. And I feel like that's what he's doing at this time. Like, it's a humbling experience, like Ramadan. It's a humbling experience because you realize that you cannot do anything by yourself. We need each other. We need each other. Yeah. Heart space. Let me see heart space. I hope that makes sense. I try not to. Sorry about the tangents, y'all. I really try not to go off into tangents, but my brain is like, if y'all could just see the neurons in my brain, sometimes it's like this. So thoughts are just like this. So how I'm connecting the messages. Yes. Heart space, spirit. What's in his heart space? This is true, Sarah. Yeah, 10 of Wands. His heart space. He's overwhelmed. He's overwhelmed because he knows that he has been very selfish in the past. He's also manifesting this new start. He's manifesting a new start for himself, where he feels comfortable, and he's actually going after his heart's true desires with the 9 of Cups. But with the 6 of Swords, he's coming out of a very toxic, unhealthy pattern of behaving and thinking, and he's moving more towards peace. He's moving more towards morality and balance with the 6 of Swords. 4 of Pentacles is telling me that he knows that he's been selfish. He's been overly greedy in the past. It's all been about him. And he's learning that he has to open up as well. Like, he can't always hold back, and he can't always expect everything to go his way all the time. Like he's coming to that. I feel like the things that he's feeling right now, especially during Ramadan, it's like it's hitting him like a ton of bricks. The things that he's done, the way that he's reacted, the way that he's responded in certain situations, and he's like realizing he's taking accountability at this point. Even in his relationship with you, he's trying to manifest something better between the two of you because he does see you as his wish fulfillment with this 9 of Cups, and he wants to move forward. He does want to move forward. He's excited. Look, Page of Wands. He's excited to move forward here, to make plans going forward. So that's what's in his heart space. I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. It is too late, love. But like I said, I'll probably hop back on a little bit later. Yeah. Glad it resonated. Let's see. Okay. So M. Yeah, I'll probably go back live a little bit later today. After all of the events. Oh, was it Happily? I don't know if Happily is still in here. Happily, are you in here? I think it was Happily and then you in. But I don't know if she's still in here. Hang on a second, y'all. Yep, go ahead, Em. You can go ahead and post because I don't think she's in here. I know Queen's in here. Yeah. What is he not telling you? How does he feel? Spirit, what is he not telling her about this connection? Let's see. Thank you, Em. I bought these lashes like, I think, was it 2 weeks ago? It feels like 2 weeks ago. Yeah. Judgment. Oh, great. There's Happily. Okay, love. We got you. Judgment is like, what he's not telling you is that he is trying to hold himself accountable in, if that makes sense to you. 4 of Pentacles. He is trying to hold himself accountable because he knows that sometimes he can be a little bit selfish. He can be a little bit selfish, and he's aware of this. Yeah, Ace of Swords, clarity. He's very much aware. He's gaining. I feel like the more you two communicate, the more clarity that he gains about not just the connection between the two of you, but also about himself and certain aspects of self that he still needs to heal. Right? And so with the 4 of Pentacles and the 8 of Swords next to each other, it's like sometimes he gets in his head. He gets in his head because I feel like he's afraid of opening up. So sometimes he sabotages this connection. Yeah, sometimes he sabotages the connection by not communicating with you or just being really, really withdrawn because he's afraid to be vulnerable and really express how he really feels about things. Yeah. How is he feeling that he's not telling her? Yes, he definitely has a desire to manifest this connection between the two of you. He manifested this connection, just so you know. The Magician is here. he manifested this connection, which is major arcana. And major arcana is always a big, big deal in tarot. So it's like he's the one that really, really manifested this connection between the two of you. So it's like he really, really wants things to work out. However, he knows that there's certain things that he needs to be responsible for. His emotional and spiritual self, he needs to get it together. He knows that. It's just some things. Also, there's some things that he's holding close to his chest that he needs to let go of. Yeah. Right. What else is he not telling in? How does he feel towards her in the connection? Spirit. Yeah, he sees you as the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, he sees you as loving, motherly, nurturing, responsible. Yeah. Yeah, very responsible. Four of Swords. Four of Swords. How does he feel that sometimes you need a break and sometimes you both mutually need a break from each other? Like, because the energy between you two is so strong, sometimes you just need a break. Like not like away from you, but like a break from the stresses of adulting, because you both have separate situations that you're both day to day trying to work out, and sometimes it can cause like a strain on the connection. And so sometimes it's not that he doesn't love you if you don't hear from him in a little while. It's just because he's trying to take a break. He's trying to recuperate, or maybe you're trying to recuperate sometimes when you're not like as, like your normal self, is because you just need a break. You just need some time. The world. Yeah. How he feels like you are his world. That's how he feels towards you. But if for any reason that ever comes up, just know it's because he's trying to get his thoughts together and he's just trying to bounce back. Yeah, that's what he's not telling you. So if he ever does just kind of like withdraws, yeah, it's because he's trying to get his thoughts together and he's trying to bounce back, like recuperate. Yeah, but the world also too is like you're his wish fulfillment with the world. But I feel like you know that already. Also, he's very passionate. Yeah. Ace of Wands. He's very passionate towards you, and there's also actually chemistry between the two of you. Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Absolutely. Seven of Wands. He's very guarded. He's very guarded. He may not tell you this, but he has trust issues. He does. He has trust issues. And I think that just comes from, like, dealing with people in the past, and he has trust issues. But he does love you. He does love you. Just know that. And I feel like he knows that you know. Yeah. He knows that you know. High Priestess. Yeah. He knows that you know. And you just don't say anything. But yeah, Seven of Wands. He has trust issues and he can be very guarded. Yes. Very defensive at times. Like, yeah, I think so too. Sometimes he can come across as a little bit aggressive. But it's because he's been hurt, and I feel like he just has a hard time sometimes, like, really expressing himself. So if he doesn't, that's why. That's why. But he does have a lot of passion for you with this Ace of Wands. This is Leo energy. Just so you know. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right. There's that Four of Swords energy where sometimes you just need a break. You just need to take a break, take a step back. It's like take a deep breath and just like let them. Oh, okay. A lot of weddings today. What is today? April the 24th. Yeah, a lot of weddings today. This is so funny. I'm going to my friend's wedding. My person is going to his friend has a wedding today. I don't know, April the 24th. This is too funny. Yeah, a lot of weddings today. Queen Love, you can go ahead and post your question. Yeah. It's like, oh, all the weddings today. Yeah, see? Yeah, it's like, okay, I'm gonna let you sleep a little bit longer, right? Yeah, because you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, sir. Let's see. Spirit, what's coming towards Queen this summer? What does she need to be aware of? What's coming in this summer? Right, Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. So you may be juggling some options this summer, Queen. You may have some options coming in. The High Priestess. Spirit says trust your gut, though. Use your intuition in these situations. And also, too, with the High Priestess, is like try to gather as much information as you can. You're welcome, in love. Especially when you're dating and there's nothing wrong with dating multiple people, by the way, because I'm going to say what I say, right? And I said what I said. There's nothing wrong with dating multiple people because dating is what? Collecting data, right? It's not anything more, not anything less. There's nothing wrong with dating multiple people if you can handle it. Some people can't, and that's fine. Just date one person at a time. But there's nothing wrong with dating multiple people. There's nothing wrong with that. You are trying to, exactly, it's like an interview process, and you're trying to get to see who actually is worth your time, because everybody's not, right? Everybody's not. Some people are like, right, some people are like, I just wouldn't do that because, first of all, you're single. Who are you committed to? Yourself. That would be me, right? So if I'm dating, that means what? That means what? I'm not committed to anyone. So if I'm dating John, Jimmy, Justin, Jared, I have 4 options here. Let's see who's actually going to be consistent and follow through. At some point, I start deleting. Oh, Justin doesn't call back. Jared is always a no-show. Like M said, it's like interviewing. This one over here can't ever afford anything. I'm always having to foot the bill. This one over here is too aggressive and too controlling. Do you see it? Right. And a good night out, Queen. And a reason to be cute, as always. I mean, every day's always a reason to be cute, but you know. Yeah. Spirit is saying this summer it's going to be about you, honey. Queen of Pentacles. This is definitely Virgo energy. Like healing wounds, being happy, stepping into that divine feminine energy, right? Being strong and keeping those boundaries firm. Because let me tell you something, honey. Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, they don't play. And when this is Taurus season, so when you think about Taurus, think about all the Tauruses that you know. Taurus, one thing I love about Taurus is that they don't settle. And Taurus is usually where the money resides because Taurus usually knows how to get money. Tauruses do work a lot. Taurus is like quality things. So does Virgo. Virgo's more, perfectionist, but Taurus and Virgo have those similarities. And Capricorn too. Like Capricorns are workaholics. Where the money resides, they know how to get it. So, Spirit is saying this summer, use your smarts and your skills to get the bag, all right? To get more money, to have more income coming in. Whatever it is, learn a trade. Whether you're doing lashes, whether you're doing microblading, whether you're doing accounting, whatever you're doing, use your smarts to get what you want. Use the information and the knowledge that you have. My mom used to tell us this all the time. Utilize your skills. I didn't understand it when I was younger, but I totally understand it now. Utilize your talents, your skills, and put them to work for you. That's what the Hot Girl Summer is all about, right? And then before you know it, you have all of these options coming in. They see that you're busy. They see that you're productive. They see that you take care of yourself. So it's like, okay, so now they're going to have to step up game. So here's the thing, and I learned this from rich women who date millionaires. When you level up, so does your roster of people, right? Your pool of people, because you're not on this same level. So your level of people dating becomes different. It's just like in college. When you're in college, you're not dealing with the same type of foolery that you dealt with in high school. So these people are on an intellectually different level. Do you see what I'm saying? So the more you level up and the more you become better and better and better and better, right? Then your options change. It's no longer the same options, right? No longer the same options. So just keep that in mind as you're getting to know people. Because it's like, okay, so I'm a millionaire. There's nothing wrong with dating below, but are you settling? Do you see my point? I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with dating. If you're a millionaire, you're dating someone who doesn't make 6 figures or more. There's anything wrong with that. But it's like, are they settling? Because you wouldn't be able to accommodate the millionaire if you're not on the millionaire's level. Do you see what I'm saying? Now you may be able to accommodate them in certain aspects, but fully, no, because you're not on the same level. So when you're dating and getting to know people, and let's call it interviewing, okay? Because I like it better. When you're interviewing men, make sure that they meet your standards. They meet your criteria, right? Don't have any expectations. Don't expect anything from them, because men, you can't. All right? But make sure your standards are always up here. If they can't meet the standards, it was great. Like you said, we had a great night out. Dinner was great. Thank you. Goodbye. Right? But it's about you, honey. It's all about you. This summer. Yeah. 4 of Cups. So for some, like the people who don't value you, because 4 of Cups is about a missed opportunity and not being valued and appreciated. For those who don't value you, Spirit says it was a missed opportunity. They're lost. Page of Wands. You are going to the streets. The streets are calling your name. Page of Wands. This summer. Page of Wands. Yes. And you're going to be working hard. 8 of Pentacles. But all of your hard work, Queen, is going to pay off. 6 of Wands. 6 of Wands. It's all going to pay off. And you're going to be receiving a lot of attention and recognition for what you do. So just know that. Blessings are on the way. This summer. Exactly. Happily Love, you want to go ahead and drop your question? You're welcome, love. You are most welcome. Let's see, what might their impression of Happily be if she applies Spirit? Yeah, I definitely encourage you to go for it, Happily. Like, definitely. Yes. You're most welcome. Judgment, I feel like they're going to make a decision. Yeah, they're going to make a decision. I feel like they also feel like you're very responsible, because with Judgment, it's like accountability. And I feel like they know that you're going to be the type of person that holds yourself accountable for your grades and how well you do. King of Cups, Knight of Pentacles. They're also going to see you as someone who's driven. With this Knight of Pentacle energy, like, you definitely want to get the job done. Like, you are dedicated and you're serious. This is like really stable energy. This is Earth energy, Knight of Pentacles. Because you have a desired goal, a desired outcome, they feel like you're the type of person that's going to stick to it. King of Cups, I feel like they're going to have a lot of respect for you because they feel like you work hard. Yeah, they're going to have a lot of respect for you because they're going to see that you are willing to put in the work, and that's the most important thing. And then they're going to make a decision, is what I feel. Yeah, they're going to make a decision, and they may actually make you an offer. Knight of Cups. Yeah, and this is going to actually possibly work out in your favor with the 10 of Pentacles. This is about success. So this is great. This is really great energy. Great energy. Love it. I feel like you have nothing to lose here. So if I were you, apply today. Apply. Like ASAP. That's all that matters, Happily. You believe in you. And it doesn't matter if anybody else doesn't. You believe in you because you know you better than anyone else. So, okay. You got this. The drive and the passion is what it takes. Yes, the drive and the passion is going to get you far. The key is consistency. And however much you show up for you, it's going to determine the result, the end result of how well it goes out. If you're consistent, diligent every day in what you're trying to obtain, it's not going to be a problem because you're showing up for you. So how much effort you put in is going to be how much effort you get out. Pretty much. That's pretty much what it all boils down to. You're welcome, love. The same. Love you guys. Love you more happily. I'm about to hop onto IG. So for those of y'all who are interested in the 18 plus conversation, want to ask some questions, hop on over. Love you, M. Oh, that touches my heart because that's why I do what I do. Tarot is a passion for me, so that's why I do what I do, because I hope to inspire people and motivate them to do the things that they love to do and to be the best for themselves. Not so much the other people, but for themselves, So, all right, y'all. Well, much love to you, and hopefully I will see y'all on IG in a minute.